So thanks to my stupid boss, I almost missed Jack's party last Friday night. Luckily, the party was still going on when I arrived and most of my friends were still there. Almost all of the food was gone though, so I mostly ate chips.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 766. Almost, most, and mostly. Today, we're going to tackle a trio of words that can be pretty tricky for a lot of English learners. Almost, most, and mostly. Even if you are pretty comfortable with your English, you might find that these little words still trip you up from time to time. So, let's look at where they pop up, how they're used differently, and how you can really make them work for you to boost your fluency. And let's kick things off with almost. Almost has that feeling of pretty close, but not quite. Imagine you're running to catch a bus or a subway. Happens all the time here in New York. You run down the stairs, practically fly into the train, and at that moment, when both feet are inside, bam! The doors slam shut right behind you. I almost missed my train. It was pretty close to missing it, but I was just fast enough. I almost missed it. Close, but not. And in all of that excitement to get on the train, I almost dropped my book. Luckily, I didn't. I almost dropped it means I was close to dropping my book, but I didn't drop it. And why was I rushing for the train? Because I had to work late and I wanted to get to Jack's party as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks to my stupid boss, I almost missed Jack's party. Luckily, the party was still going on when I arrived. Another common way we use almost is with numbers, like it's almost midnight. Pretty close to midnight, but not there yet. It's like 11:55 p.m. Almost midnight. Last night on the subway, when I saw that I was one station away from Union Square, I knew I was almost there. Almost at the closest station to Jack's house. And my mom, well, she's 94 and her birthday is in December. That means, yep, you guessed it, she's almost 95 years old. Close, but not there yet. When we want to make general statements about people and things, we can also use phrases like almost everyone or almost everything. Like, almost everyone loves pizza. Yeah, you might find someone who doesn't, but come on, it's pizza. Almost everyone I know likes pizza. And in New York City, pizza shops are almost everywhere. Almost everywhere. Close to everywhere, but not everywhere. And another way to say almost everyone is with almost all. Almost all of my friends like pizza. Not everyone, but pretty close. Almost all of my friends. And almost all of the pizza shops in the city have decent pizza. And speaking of things being almost perfect, let's shift gears a bit and talk about most. Most and almost all have exactly the same meaning. They can be interchangeable in certain situations, like most people enjoy a good movie. You could easily swap most for almost all, like almost all people enjoy a good movie. Most people, almost all people, both of these have the same meaning. But there's a difference in how we use them grammatically. You wouldn't say, most my friends are here. You'd say, most of my friends. So, when we're talking about a general group, it's most, plus a plural noun. But if we're getting specific, it's most plus of plus your chosen determiner plus a plural noun. Most people like pizza. Most of my friends like pizza. Listen to that again. Most people like pizza. That's people in general. Most of my friends like pizza. That's more of a small group. Those little grammar nuances can really make a difference. And speaking of what you can't say, be careful about using almost followed by a noun. Like, almost people like pizza. Almost people? Close to people, but not people? Are they chimpanzees? Chimpanzees are close to people, but not people. When you want to talk about nearly all people, use almost all people or most people, but not almost people. It's like once someone asked me, almost Americans like pizza, right? Let's see, almost Americans. Is that people with a green card? They're almost Americans. But I think a better way to ask is with almost all Americans, or most Americans like pizza, right? Okay, the last word for today is mostly. Mostly is all about frequency. It's about those actions you do a lot of the time, but not necessarily all of the time. Like, I mostly drink coffee in the morning. I mostly drink coffee. It doesn't mean I never have tea. It just means a lot of the time I drink coffee. And in my free time, I mostly watch movies. So mostly talks about what usually happens. I mostly drink coffee in the morning. That's pretty usual. And in my free time, I mostly watch movies. That's pretty usual too. So let's sum all this up. Almost means close but not, like I almost missed the train or it's almost lunchtime. Almost all is the same as most, like almost all of my friends like pizza or most people like pizza. And mostly tells us what usually happens. I mostly drink coffee in the morning. Keep in mind, the best way to remember vocabulary like this and any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. Hey, did you know that you can get the chance to practice this kind of English with me directly? You can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There, you can make new friends. Join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 766. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.